Hey everybody, welcome back. It's good to see you all to the homestead here in southern Japan. So welcome back everybody. As you can see, I stepped off the back deck here. Kind of a mess. Still working through it. There was a lot of debris back here that we're still working through. It's not like it as it is in the States where I was from, you could go to the local dump and they'd have dump sites for any purpose intended. Here it's a little different. You gotta, how do I say? You gotta find the right dump for the right type of debris, and then it's kind of a process. So it's been a process. So we're getting through that. We're working through it. Now, to show you a little bit of the wood rack again, this is what's going on. I'm gonna put some runners on the sides of the wood rack. So let me take you a little closer here. All right. So this is the side of the wood rack right here. I'm going to put some runners. So we have slats going on the side. I did have a lot of this metal. Where are you at here? Where are you? There you are. So I did have a lot of this metal fencing, as you can see. It's kind of like a metal grate. I'm using that for the floor. If it'll show up on the camera here. I'm using this for the floor, which is going to be really nice. It's going to allow a lot of airflow coming in from the top and the bottom. It's going to be really good in that regard. I'm also going to take one of these and put them on the back as well. I had thought about doing slats like I would on the sides. However, I know it would offer a lot of structural support, kind of going back and forth side to side. I don't have the wood. And I'm trying to make this with what wood I have on the property. So this is a material that I have available. Why not? I can always upgrade it later. They're going to be zip tied to the back, so I can clip those off in the future and, put some runners and some slats on the back if needed, if wanted. We don't get a lot of snow here in southern Japan. Last year, I made a video in February. It was the middle of February. That I really saw any significant snowfall where I'm at. Now, that's not to say historically they haven't had it. You go back 20, 30, 100 plus years ago, the area that I'm currently in used to see about half a foot of snow. I mean, 6 to 8 inches, which is pretty significant to an area that doesn't really get it. It's kind of like the southern states, way back when, I don't know what it was, Alabama or Georgia had a dusting of snow and the entire state freaked out. It's in that regard. But it hasn't been like that for a number of years. An inch or two, that's really all they've really seen. And with our climate, it lasts maybe a day or two and then it melts off. So realistically, what I got to worry about is keeping the rain off of it. So hence the metal tin sheets that I have. I'm going to repurpose those, paint them, get them kind of resurfaced and ready, and then just kind of go from there. The big wood rack that I'm looking at, the 24-footer, that's going to be significant. And I was talking with my dad about it, and he had some really good suggestions. So in my planning stages, I'll be implementing those suggestions and really taking a look at what those would look like. Now, just as kind of a reference point, my neighbor is behind me. She is a lovely old lady. She's really cool. That's her little Kwanzaa hut garden house. Next door here, that's my neighbor's garage. That's my neighbor's house. So my backyard isn't entirely large, as is my front yard. But for Japan standards, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. So it's definitely worth it in regards of like having a dog and kids and running around and doing things. So it's nice in that regard. But yeah, so the objective today is to get this wood rack buttoned up and done. And then I'm going to start tackling the gate on our fence. That is a little bit bigger than I anticipated. So we're going to tackle that and see how it goes. I don't know. But hey, I'm sure it's going to be just fine. It's not so bad, right? Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it's not so bad. Same here, right? At least I have a fence and I have a place to like work at it and get it done. So glass half full, right? Not half empty. All about that perspective. So, trucks. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's that time of year again where we're coming up. I know some parts of the country, oh man, There's an eyeball in my eye. I know some parts of the country had a lot of snow coming in, so hopefully you're doing good with that and you're tackling that. Enjoy the time with what you have around you and who you have around you, and take it easy, and yeah, just realize it's not so bad, right? Have a good Thanksgiving, and from across the pond, from across the big blue, have a good rest of your evening, day, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Take it easy, and we'll see you again soon at the homestead. Hey?